Did I ever tell you about my Ice Age 2 story?
No.
When I was, hold on one second.
Let's go.
All right, back at it again with the white vans. Daniel. I just remembered the first part of that. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to What the Podcast. I'm Ryan.
And I'm John.
And together we are.
Ryan and John.
In the booth, joining us, my lovely wife, Cara Tafolla. My unborn child, who's also with her.
Biba.
Okay.
That was my opening a Diet Coke of the
Okay.
week.
Oh, yeah, you did say you were going to add that every week, but
Yeah, just a...
I don't think that much Diet Coke is good for you anyway, so.
No. That's okay.
Totally
No
cool.
sugar, though.
I was moments ago watching a trailer for a new Ice Age movie. What's your best guess of how many Ice Age movies there are?
5.
You think there's 5 Ice Age movies?
I think there's 5.
I was just marveling the other day about how we're getting another Toy Story movie this week. A new Toy Story movie is coming out, I guess next week. It's coming out next Friday.
Didn't they make a big deal about the 4th one being the last one?
They made a big deal, thank you for asking,
Did they?
about the 3rd one being the last one.
Yeah.
It
I
was the
thought
big
like-
final movie, and then they did another one, and then it was like another like big final movie, and then it's like
you
they
hear
don't
about-
know if they're gonna get renewed for the season or something. It's like,
You hear about Tim Allen losing the Buzz Lightyear voice?
yes, I heard him talk about it.
He's like, I lost it, and then I went to a vocal coach, and we found it again. I'm like, what?
Yeah, did you watch the whole thing?
What?
The vocal coach that they flew out from New York
Was it an opera singer?
literally told him
He needed to
you just
warm
need
up.
to warm up.
He needs to warm up his
You're
vocal
old.
cords. He's old. He can't just jump right into the voice anymore.
Warm up, buddy.
He was doing la
That's
la
tough.
la 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 la.
Any voiceover actor knows that.
There is
Yeah,
currently
but Tim Allen's
5.
not a normal voiceover actor, unfortunately.
Yeah?
He's kind of like a guy that's a famous guy that also did voiceovers.
Mm-hmm.
you know?
I think you're right. There's currently 5 installments of Ice Age, with a new one coming out next
Nice.
year. We have Ice Age, we have Ice Age The Meltdown, we have Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Ice Age Continental Drift, and Ice Age Collision Course. I think I've seen one of these movies.
The first one.
The first one.
Same.
Let's watch them all,
Okay, you want to do an Ice Age marathon leading up to the newest one?
and then we'll go see the new one together.
Me and my wife recently watched Madagascar. You remember that movie, that
I do.
classic?
I do. I remember the game more than I remember the movie, but
Were you playing it on PlayStation?
yeah, PlayStation game.
I was
Remember
playing it
the
on the GameCube, and the best
You escaped the zoo.
the best part of that game is when you're the penguins on the boat. When you're like, Rico, we gotta avoid these guys on the boat.
Yeah, and then
Awesome.
I remember the giraffe in the city,
Mm-hmm.
having to like navigate the city as the giraffe, which was interesting.
Dude, I played the hell out of that
The
game.
zebra was getting out of the zoo
Mhm.
initially, right?
Marty.
Or he's like, it was definitely one of those like collect-a-thon games where you're just like getting little cans of soda or whatever,
Mm.
running around the park, and then
yes.
you were like a lemur. I don't know if you were ever a lemur actually, but you were definitely the hippo that was like barreling through walls and stuff,
yeah, exactly.
which
Gloria.
is crazy. Yeah,
Tonight we die.
pretty funny.
Great.
Pretty funny.
Great.
But that's great. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another Madagascar installment at some point.
We won't because it was Jada Pinkett Smith and Chris Rock.
And Chris Rock,
In
can you
one
believe
movie.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever hung out during press for that movie, but
No, they're friends. They're all friends.
are they? You think they're friends? That was all a
Not
big
those two.
ploy.
I think they're friends.
I think
for the
definitely
movie.
not. Is Will making a comeback? I just saw him at like press for a thing. Don't
Yeah.
burn the.
I
That's
thought
a
it
nice
was going to go right
coaster.
through the hole.
I was trying to get it oxygen without the fan blowing it out, but
Oh,
not big
it probably. Well, the hole's not big enough.
no.
Mm.
Candle problems.
I
I'll tell
think
you
they're
what.
friends still. I think it was all. I know it was probably real in the moment, but I think they're all over it now.
You think they had a follow-up phone call that was like,
No,
"Hey,
for sure.
Chris, it's me, Will. Sorry about that. Like, isn't it
think
great that we're both
Chris-
still millionaires?"
I think Chris knows to some degree that the whole Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith thing is so backwards. Like their whole relationship is so weird.
Right. I
that I'm
mean,
like,
I don't know. That's a pretty embarrassing like
Hmm.
moment. Like that. They're both like for the rest of their careers tied to this moment that happened at the Oscars. Whether it was I don't think it was like a planned moment, but whether or not it's like a big deal is like.
Well, he's banned from the Oscars for like
10 years.
For
I
10
thought
years.
it was 5.
Oh,
They did a
wow.
10-year ban, and it's
How
already
long
been.
ago, just test your memory. How long ago was that?
I want to say that was 2022.
I'm gonna say
It wasn't
I'm
2021.
gonna say it was 2023.
You think it was 3 years ago now?
Early.
It was, yeah.
Like
Oscars.
February. Oscars are February.
Yeah, very good.
The Oscar slap refers to the infamous incident on March 27th of 2022.
Thank you.
Dang.
Where actor Will Smith walked on the stage of the 94th Academy Awards and slapped presenter Chris Rock across the face.
There's an episode of Love on the Spectrum
So if it is 5 years, he's almost up.
where one of the girls, she talks about, she's like,
Did it say 5-year
she's
ban
like,
or a 10-year
yeah,
ban?
I've learned how to turn
years.
this part of my brain off and like use the like thinking brain. And she goes, Will Smith didn't do that. He didn't turn on his thinking brain.
Oh, you know what?
Injecting some pop culture
And
into
the
the
mom
conversation.
is dying.
That's pretty funny.
The mom is dying in the corner. And the mom was like, because she's like, yeah, it's like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. And the mom's like, and why do you think he did that? And she goes, he didn't turn on his thinking brain.
Dang. She's like, I'm like him. Like Will Smith. I have to turn on my thinking brain.
thinking
Random
brain.
fact about brains that I came across
Thank
this
you.
week. I was watching something about orcas. Oh, it was the orca that she lost her baby,
Sad.
and she
Oh.
kept pushing it for 17 days. Like kept it above kept it from
Oh,
sinking
yes.
for
yes.
17 days
Oh.
Kept it
because she was
floating.
grieving.
Mhm.
God.
And but anyways, in that whole scenario, it was saying that orcas are really emotional animals, and I also always wondered how they sleep. And I guess this happens with a lot of aquatic animals, but they can turn off half their brain,
Yeah.
and they keep the other half active because they're
And
conscious
they don't
breathers,
have to move.
meaning
either.
like
They have to
if they
choose when
don't-
to breathe.
if they don't think about it, if their brain isn't like if they're not actively thinking about it, they'll stop breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they actually have to think about breathing. So they turn off half their brain to sleep, and they slow down their movement, and then they switch every couple of hours. Which I thought was so fascinating. Also, how do we know that?
That's what I was wondering.
SeaWorld.
How do we know that?
Marine biologists doing studies probably on
How do you study something
orca
like that?
carcasses and
Did they
their
put a
brain
like a
and-
EKG on him or a CAT scan type of thing?
I'm sure there's something.
That was a
Wild.
thing. That was a thing on the pit where they were like, they had to take this guy because this was like a super overweight guy and he wasn't going to fit in their CAT scan machine, their MRI machine. And so they took him to a nearby
Mhm.
vet because they had a gigantic one that they use for animals and stuff, like a
Whoa.
horse MRI, which is like obviously embarrassing for the guy.
Demoralizing.
But he was like, I'm so sorry. Like, just do whatever you got to do. Like, thank you guys for saving my life. And it's like something you don't really think about, like accessibility in that situation. Like
Sure.
the MRI is not big enough. It's like, damn, that sucks.
Mhm.
I was just watching.
Obviously.
We were talking about this yesterday, where
Yeah.
we turned off me and Cara have turned off our AMC Stubby subscription.
R.I.P.
Yeah, it sucks.
RIP. And I've completely lost track of movies
Movies.
that I used to be like, I could tell you what movie was coming out in how many weeks, how long they've been doing press for it. And, 6 months ago, we canceled our subscription. I couldn't tell you a single movie. Now I'm like, okay, this Toy Story movie's coming out next week. That's news to me. The one that I'm tracking is this Odyssey movie. This
Go to
Christopher
AMC
Nolan.
and see what's out.
Yeah, tell me what's coming out. But I was just watching this thing on their website. It's showing you the different aspect ratios because the whole thing is they're shooting this in IMAX 70 millimeter, which is like the largest format for a movie. Not just like
Oppenheimer was shot in that one. Right?
it was, yes, exactly. But Oppenheimer, there was parts of the movie that was filmed. This movie is like completely in IMAX. Well, actually, no, that was Christopher Nolan too, wasn't it? That might have been all filmed on 70 millimeter.
Did you know there's kind of a controversy around Oppenheimer? People are like intentionally not seeing it.
No.
I was just talking to a friend and they're like, "Oh, I chose not to see Oppenheimer." I'm like, "Why?" Like, I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. And I'm like, "What?"
I mean,
Because of the nuclear. Of
because
it,
it does kind of glorify, like, I mean, the whole point of Oppenheimer was he didn't want to do it. Like, he was like, I made this technology, and then once it was in the world, he was like, he dedicated the rest of his life to like not being anti-nuclear.
Did he make a lot of money off of it or no?
Christopher Nolan or
No, the Oppenheimer.
I'm sure he didn't. I mean, I don't know
Mm.
what money was like. They probably gave him some shillings or something. 1940s money. They're like, we'll give you a whole $5,000 for creating
1940s money.
a nuke, creating the technology that
Okay.
made the
The
nuke.
movie's out right now.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I love boosters.
Yep.
Don't know. All I know is I think I see Keke Palmer. Mortal Kombat
Oh,
2.
love.
Pass.
Oh, I didn't see the first
Passenger.
one. Passenger?
Passenger scary.
Tuner.
Don't know.
No
Sheep
idea.
Detectives.
Sheep Detective is really good, right?
I heard
Your
that's great. Did
your
you see it?
sister was telling us about that.
Yeah.
Trainspotting's old, right?
Trainspotting is an old movie. Yep. Must be
Says
an
opening June
anniversary.
5th.
It's probably an anniversary moment.
The Last Whale
Ewan
Singer is a kid's one
He's in
out.
Trainspotting. He plays a heroin addict in the 90s.
Oh.
Great movie. Very sad.
Carolina Caroline.
Don't know.
Devil Wears Prada 2. Pressure.
Did you catch that one? See, this
No,
is...
but I want to see Caleb Herron.
It was so ingrained in my personality, and now it's like,
I think
what
you,
am I?
I think you need. Well, I wouldn't
better
recommend-
personality?
I wouldn't recommend it now because you're about to have a baby. But
Thank you.
I think after,
Well, summertime movies.
sure,
can
I think you should try
start going again.
because personally, I think if you had a healthier outlook on it, like mine is very close. Mine's very open hand with the AMC. Like
Uh-huh.
I know it's a pressure if you're paying money for it,
Every
How-
month.
but in
Power
my
Ballad?
Don't know.
in my
It does.
head, I go through seasons where hey, it's 1 month I see 4 movies. Like June, I've seen 2 movies. So
That's great.
And one was IMAX, and I found out IMAX movies are like $21.
They're more
Yeah,
expensive.
That's why.
And
Stubby's
even
was so worth
when
it.
you go to Mission Valley or those theaters
The
that have the
reclining.
Dolby
Yeah.
kind of extra, that's kind of what you're buying into
See,
too. Is
I
like
think I need to do
take
one
advantage of the
normal
formats.
and one high format a month, and I think I'm fine with it. You know what I'm saying?
I think for the Odyssey, I'd really like to road trip up
Oh.
to see in Irvine. They have the Spectrum Center, and it's like the closest one. There's a couple of theaters around the country.
There's a couple there's one in San Diego, isn't there?
It doesn't play full IMAX
Oh.
70 millimeter.
Where did we go for Oppenheimer? Because there was one where it was like
It
pretty
was-
close.
it was like-
Grossmont Center.
They played the
Ratings?
format, but it was just like 35
That
millimeter.
was Reading Cinema, Grossmont Center. That is not there anymore.
Yeah,
I know.
sad
They
for
closed.
San Diego news.
Which it's gonna be a Regal or an
They're-
AMC.
I was gonna say they're gonna.
You think so?
They're doing
They
a whole
announced it like
remodel
a year
on it,
ago.
on the mall.
Yeah.
They're like the whole mall is like getting an insane
It should.
facelift.
it should.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset if AMC
And if an
took it
AMC
over.
goes
Yeah,
there?
come on,
Come
Stubbies.
on.
Is the
Come
movie
on.
with Brendan
East County
Fraser out?
Yeah.
I saw him doing
Pressure?
some press. Yep.
I watched
Power
the
Ballad,
whale
Paul
one
Rudd
one
and Nick
random
Jonas?
day, and that was a pretty
Oh.
depressing movie.
You
With
just
Brendan
chose to
Fraser.
watch it on a random day. I heard
Yeah.
it's depressing.
I've been kind of doing this thing where when I think of a movie that I wanted to see that I didn't get to see in theaters, I will just watch it on a random weekday.
I get that.
Because I'm like, I feel like, and this is, you can tell me if you feel this too, but especially as a stubby, I'm like, if I didn't see it in theaters, I feel like it's such a missed opportunity. But then I'm going, you know what? Here's the thing: you don't have to watch movies. You can choose how you interact with movies.
Go
I
ahead.
feel like there are movies you go to theaters, you watch intentionally, and I think a lot of movies, I would say 80% of movies, are things that you just put on in the background while you're doing something, and that is you watching it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
think-
feel that.
I don't do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We sit down
I
and watch a
definitely
movie.
we'll put on TV in the background when we were just doing something. But lately, no.
No,
It's been
we'll
like
watch a
radio on the back.
I watched
in the
that one
background,
about the
music.
crazy. It was with what's her name? She's the main actress in Easy A, which is a really crazy
Emma
reference.
Stone.
Emma Stone.
And that one, it was the one where he's like an alien. And he abducts her.
Begonia.
Yeah, I watched that casually while I was working, and I loved it.
Good.
I had to rewind a couple times.
I
but-
see. I just have to be fully engaged in the movie that I'm watching, and this is I get it in. I get
This is
into it
why
with Annie
you-
all the time because Annie's like, yeah,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
listen to it. I won't
She's
watch it. I'll just
crazy.
completely listen to it. Which just baffles me.
Listening to it without having it like in visual
Seeing what's going
field
on.
is crazy to me.
It's crazy.
And I know I'm like one step away by
But
not really watching it.
Even if it's a movie
but-
I've seen a bunch of times before, even when I get up and get water, I still pause it.
But I think you're right. I mean, people can interact with media however they want. You can do that.
I've
and
been
you can watch a
watching
movie.
my new TV show. It's Boston Legal.
Boston Legal.
It's
Don't know
with
it. I don't
William
know it.
Shatner and James Spader when they're young.
Okay.
And they're lawyers. It's kind of like the old version of Suits.
Okay.
You ever saw Suits?
Yeah, I've seen Suits.
And it reminds me how different early 2000s TV was. Like
the
plot
pacing
lines,
or
the music,
Uh-huh.
the little bow bow bow, like the Seinfeld,
Yeah.
like fills at the end of every scene.
Is it like a classic like 3-camera sitcom? Like
Look it up. It's not a sitcom, but it is Suits in the early 2000s. Personally,
what's the show called? Boston Legal.
Boston Legal. But James Spader has like hair, and he's like young.
There he is.
and-
Sure enough.
And it is
William Shatner.
fascinating. Like William Shatner, by the way, I think he's I don't know if it's the role or if to me he seems like a very campy actor.
Yeah,
Like
he is.
I don't think he can play a sincere, genuine
Until you
role.
watch this show.
No,
No,
this
same.
is the
Same on the show.
Because he's kind of like,
Got it.
I'm Danny Crane, and like because he's one of the main guys. But James Spader is just so awesome.
William Shatner is 95 years old. Is he in the Deadpool
I don't
this
think
year?
he is.
No, he's not. But you know he.
Wow.
I also saw a video of him because I'm watching Boston. They go, my little FBI agent's like, oh, you like William
Turn
Shatner?
it on. Yep.
I saw a video of him at like some signing event, like it was like a Comic-Con style thing,
Mhm.
and someone's like, "What was your favorite part of filming Star Trek?" And he goes, "Lunch," and he signs it, and then that was it, and it was like, oh, wow. And the comments were like, he's so rude. And everyone's like, if you were 94 and you were at a signing event, how would you
For the
how
same
would you
show
react?
60 years later.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw that guy because Harrison Ford does that same bit, and
He
I'm like,
does.
just read the card, man. Okay,
Yes.
just love it. That's what gave you your career.
That's right. That's the big thing for me.
Also,
I'm like,
they could always,
But
not-
literally-
they could always say no. They could
You
say
made
no.
millions.
Literally
on-
1966. He's been doing for 60 years. He's been talking about the same show. So whatever. 70 years. Wait. 66, 40, 2026, 60 years.
So I mean, it was from 2004
work,
to
Ryan.
2008. It was an early 2000 show, but it's just like even James Spader. And James Spader's a great actor.
James Spader looks like he's aged. William Shatner, however, looks the same when he did this show that he does now.
Yeah, and James Spader, like
A little older, maybe.
he's just like we know he's a good actor. Like he's just incredible. Also, he's like kind of a hermit. I heard.
Is he?
Like he does press that he's like legally obligated to.
Sure.
But he limits his press, and he's very private about his private life.
66 years old, blacklist. I feel like everything he does is kind of
Oh,
weird.
yes.
A little bit weird.
My
A little bit
favorite
political,
when he
a
was
little
when he was
bit-
Ultron
yes.
in Avengers.
Yes, he was.
I didn't know that until after I watched Blacklist, and I went back and I was like, oh,
That's
got
to be some of the best voice acting. Like,
Oh yeah,
definitely in a Marvel movie, some of the best acting. But
he is incredible.
yeah, he's great.
In Blacklist, it's like his monologue show. Like every
Mhm.
episode
Yep.
has this really
Yep.
epic monologue, and I just think he's fantastic. He's
so
so
good.
good.
James
Same with
Spader.
Martin Sheen or Martin. Wait, yeah, is it Martin Sheen?
Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen in
Your other show.
my
What's the
other
one?
show that I watched? Why am I blanking on that?
The West Wing.
West Wing, yeah.
The West Wing
West
is your
Wing.
show.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while.
I'm doing just a quick sweep of the news right now. Trump is trying to do some fun.
Fun things.
He's like remodeling.
Again.
Did the fight at the
DC?
at the White House ever happen?
Fight at the White House?
The UFC fight at the White House.
Oh.
I think they're still gearing up for it. But he is saying, he's claimed today that the Lincoln Memorial is facing the wrong way. So
What does that mean? Why
he's-
is it facing the wrong way?
June 14th.
Why is there a reason?
he wants to maybe move it or
Good
redo
luck.
it.
Good luck with
The
that.
Lincoln Memorial is facing the wrong way as he floats latest icon upgrade. You know, it's an upgrade. He wants to turn it. It's not facing the right way.
Trump
luck.
seems to have all the priorities that don't matter.
It's so weird.
It's like, what?
The Freedom 250 concert that he was planning is
It's
canceled.
What was that?
He's replacing it with it was a
4th of July.
it was a birthday party for him, but all of the music acts are pulling out.
Carrie Underwood.
Everybody has pulled out. And now they're turning it into what they're calling the greatest rally ever.
Oh.
starring him and Lee Greenwood,
Okay.
who is I believe that's the My Pillow guy. Oh no, Lee Greenwood. Who's that? Old timer.
Freedom 250 concert, huh?
Yep, dropping it. No more.
Mm.
I don't know. It's exhausting. He fell asleep in a meeting today at the White House.
I mean, I know there's still a lot going on in the world at this point in time, but
Yeah.
I feel like it is a relatively quieter time in like the world stage right now. Like we're not in any major wars. I know we are in some conflicts, but
Iran is still pretty aggressively happening.
But I'm like, I just am glad that we're not like in a full-fledged war with Trump, like a world war. You know what I'm saying? Because like you just imagine he'd still be focused on this.
I feel like
crap.
we're on our way there because of the Middle East situation.
Oh,
like
for sure.
The Israel, Palestine, Iran, all of those moving pieces with
Could you
Russia.
imagine Trump,
I feel like
though,
we're just
during
days
something like that.
Sometimes I read the news, I'm like, we're just days away from that, like
Mm-hmm.
spilling it into nonsense, because that's how these things start, man.
Yeah.
Nobody cared who Franz Ferdinand was, the Archduke, and then he got killed, and then it was like, okay, great, we're good to go. World War, let's go.
Wow.
So I don't know.
I don't know either. But
We're probably on our way there.
imagine. I guess I hope I don't see it, but I just can't imagine Trump in like a world war.
in like
you know?
a really serious
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
capacity.
Like, could you imagine having to deal with that guy when it's like, oh yeah, we're like basically in a all hands on deck, world war situation.
I want to
don't know.
start a world war on car prices.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Did you
Car
hear that one?
prices suck.
did you sell your car
I sold my car.
for how much? Can you give the figure?
$9,500.
Come
What?
on now. Come
I
on
thought
now.
it was 10.
Dinner's on us. Yeah.
They said there was an oil leak starting to happen, so he had to take off 500.
You heard about the Irvine situation.
Yes.
Whatever.
Did you drive
But
to Irvine?
we drove all the way up
We
to
did.
Irvine, paid for our
Paid
Uber.
for 150 lift home.
Yeah. Not us.
Okay.
They did.
They did,
So
yeah.
whatever. But, that was part of the deal in the first place. You get up there and it's like, we've been having a hard time selling the car.
So what happened to all the little guys?
Oh, they're in a bag.
They're in a
Ready
bag.
for their next home.
They're in a bag ready
I
for
just
their next
imagine. Was it hard to take off some of the little guys, the adhesives? Oh, really? Okay.
I just use putty.
oh, okay.
Emotionally, it was definitely.
Yeah, emotionally, it sucked.
Because Cara,
Really?
Yes.
How big of a bag are we talking?
it's
Oh,
like
it's a mini bagoo. A little.
Okay.
it's large.
A little
It's
bag.
large.
It has my license plates in it, like my covers.
Oh wow.
Like I had
you had
it
a lot
all.
of stuff. You had a lot of stuff.
I
Yeah.
had it
John, you're a sentimental person.
I am a sentimental person for sure.
Cara sold her car, and
Are
it
you
was
emotional?
really brave of her, and
Yeah.
I'm proud of her because she's a sentimental person.
Yeah, I mean, I think cars we underestimate how much time and how much you spend a lot of time in your car.
You spend a lot of time in your car.
I
I didn't cry like getting rid of my first car though.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
your bug.
when she sold the Bug, that was
was
devastating.
No,
That was
I
brutal.
surrendered it to the state,
Whatever.
Surrendered it.
and I got
Call
more
it what you
money
will.
than I
It's
paid
like
for
it's
it.
like when you send your dog to a farm.
I surrendered it to the farm.
I
Yeah,
surrendered it to
I
the
already.
farm.
I still say someone's still driving my Bug out there.
it's the same thing. It's like they sent him
I
out to
know it.
pasture.
I know it.
All right. So I can feel it in my soul. Someone's
Yeah.
driving
I
the bug.
feel it in my
Come
soul.
on, bug.
I know
Talk
she's
to
out
mama.
there. It's like
We
what's that?
could have gotten it fixed if we wanted to.
Who's the girl
We
on the
just did
news
it.
that her mom got kidnapped? She's like, I know she's out there somewhere.
Oh.
We're gonna find her. It's like that,
Yikes.
but Cara
Yeah.
with her car.
So you took all the little guys down, and
Little guys are in a bag.
they're probably crying
Yeah.
because they
They're
don't
stuck
have a
in a bag.
spot at this
Yeah.
point. And of course, when you get the new car,
They're all going back.
They're gonna go
and
back.
you want
Of
an
course.
old school CVR CRV
RAV4.
RAV4. Oh my
She's
gosh.
changed her tune. She wants a RAV4. We
That's
went
why
and
you're having
sat.
trouble with car prices.
We went and sat in.
And new car prices suck. I don't want a new car.
She's looking for an old car.
I
We're
want an
gonna
old
Facebook
one.
Marketplace it, I think, or like used car lot type beat.
Are you
Because
looking? Are you guys in this?
we went and sat in the back of a what's it, Cross?
So there's
A
a
Toyota Cross.
It's called the baby of the RAV4, and it's like everyone's like, this is out there, and no one really realized it's called the Corolla Cross. Really cute. It looks like a CRV. You open the back, and with the two
You remember driving in
front
the
seats.
Yaris? How small the back seat was?
it was the same.
Same as
It
the
was
back
the
seat.
exact same back
See, you
seat.
can't have that.
Can't have that.
And we were like, how is this car bigger on
Are
the
people driving this
outside,
thing
yet
around?
still just as small.
Single people,
and
maybe.
still just as much back trunk space.
You need a back seat for that baby car seat.
Yeah.
It made no sense.
Yeah. So we're looking at Ravs.
You're really looking at like, if you think about this car, I mean, you buy used, a little bit different, but with this car, you're looking, and when we bought Jordan's car, we were like, this is the car that's going to be young family, like a couple of kids, couple of car seats, transition to boosters, and then she'll probably get a different car at that point. So you're kind of in the same realm. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, you're looking for your young, my kids are small car. Which that means strollers, that means car seats, that means eventually a wagon, maybe, you know, like a collapsible wagon. You need some space for that.
Yep.
He's got a point. When I die, just buckle me into Goldie and drive it off a cliff.
No, I
because
won't.
I want to go with Goldie.
We'll dig a big hole and we'll bury you.
That would be great.
In Goldie.
Bury me in Goldie. Thank you. I love that car. It's not going anywhere.
I thought of a morbid thought. I'm holding it in.
Go ahead.
No. But you already have that car, so you're good.
I know. Well, if I had my way, I have two. I'd have one Goldie and one Silvery.
One silvery.
Yeah. She can pick the color,
Dude,
obviously.
that's awesome.
Sienna Gang.
You guys, hold on. That's actually a great idea.
We don't have the parking for it, man. Are you kidding me?
That's true.
Come on.
Also, I can't parallel park that car.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't do it.
Can't do it. We'll have to build one of those parking structures.
So hard. I can do it when there's no cars.
Yeah. Hey.
I thought about your car. I love your car, man.
Yeah, it's a great car,
awesome.
man.
It's so cool.
You know, when I had to sell the Big Red, that was a devastating day
I
as well.
see. There's a big red here in Santee for sale. I can see it every time. I drive it by every day on the way to work. I go,
What are they asking for it?
okay, I'm looking as I'm passing
They're
by.
probably not even selling it.
It looks like 6,000 something,
That's great. Buy it.
but I don't know the exact details on it.
Not super flush. Cash right now.
You know, I'll tell you what. I'm not in the market for this type of vehicle, but I have been kind of searching around because I think it's fascinating. A little tiny baby motorhome, like van conversion. How fun would that be to camp?
Did you see that? Did you see that guy on TikTok that's flipping a U-Haul?
Yes.
Yes. I saw it just today.
Yes.
Yes. Cut the windows out of it. Yeah. Awesome.
I think it'd be kind of cool because I'm not trying to live out of a van, but obviously.
Me neither.
But I do think and I don't think I'm quite there yet. When I want to get into a space where my kids are like walking, maybe they're potty trained, but they're like, you know, they're like probably between 3 and 7.
Okay.
And I want to go camping, and I want to and you see, you can do that in a tent. That's no problem.
You can go tent camping, sure.
But I'm like, how fun would it be? I don't think I'm ever gonna own an RV.
You want to get a
I'll be real.
Volkswagen bus for $11,000?
Oh
yes.
wow.
A snack.
Manual.
Why don't you get it?
Is it running?
Manual.
That's fine.
Why don't you get
It's
it?
running.
Kara,
Oh my gosh, you guys
we
should
could
get
run.
it.
We could.
Doesn't say how many miles on it though.
My dad could teach you stick shift.
No problem.
No problem.
You can't park that. That's gonna be way too hard.
I know.
Oh,
But you're parking in the driveway. This
that's
guy's
the
parking on
dream.
street.
Wait.
Oh,
Send that to me.
Send that to me.
Right,
I just think it'd be kind of
This
cool.
one?
I see a little tiny RV vans. I think they're awesome.
This one's 13,000 with only 78,000 miles on it.
So
that
cool.
thing's mint.
So cool.
Don't you wish you had 13 grand?
Look at the inside of that.
Yes.
That's a podcast studio right there.
Wow, you could do a little podcast, camping. Dang.
I do think we should camp this summer.
Did you do a lot of camping with your parents growing up?
Yeah, my parents did primarily beach camping because my grandparents did that. But my parents had, and I see these too occasionally, the pop-up ones, little trailer, and it goes zzz, and then it's all netting, and you put out you push out the little things, and it's got little platforms and stuff. I have so many memories in that. I remember rolling up the little windows. It's like netting though, and you could just smell the ocean. Waking up in a crisp morning.
Awesome.
I got stung by a bee in there one time. That wasn't necessarily
the
positive.
the memories.
But
my tattoo artist has a
Not anymore.
the Airstream.
Oh, Airstream.
Sorry, my mom's calling me.
I thought you meant the
I don't know what
Volkswagen.
she wants. I'll call her back.
The Volkswagen.
I think we should do that. We just do a little camping.
I'd
trip
love a
this-
little tin can.
summer.
What do they call those? Canned ham. Little Airstream, like trailers.
Teardrop.
Yeah.
Not the like a teardrop.
Teardrops were
Oh,
awesome.
those are so cool. Yeah,
So
let's do it,
cool.
man. I'm down. Let's do a little camping moment.
I think so.
You gotta talk to the guy with the RV.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
Give him
I
a
gotta
call.
figure out how to get a spot at Coronado because that's really what we need
It's
to do.
hard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he
At
gets
Silver
like
Strand?
notified.
Get up to Carlsbad.
he gets notified because he's gone a bunch of time. So like he snags
Oh,
spots.
I've
over
only
there.
been to Silver Strand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Silver Strand.
Yeah, Silver Strand.
You gotta be military, right?
No.
I
You
thought
can
No.
do it.
Silver Strand, you had to be military to
No, you
camp
can
there.
do Silver Strand anytime you want.
I think if you were gonna camp on the base, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm.
I think there's camping spots there.
And then my
Hmm.
I
mother-in-law
don't know.
goes to gosh, I'm losing it. It's up north, like 30.
South Carlsbad State Beach.
No, it's the other one. It's along the beach, but I can't remember what it's called.
The boobies.
It's close to the boobies.
It's what's that over there?
What is it over there? Tell me.
I keep want to say San Luis Obispo, but it's not that.
Yeah,
it's
exactly. That's what I'm thinking too, but it's not
it's,
that.
San Onofre.
San Onofre.
Come on, we did
San
it, Joe.
Onofre. Look at that guy. I'm just saying. I want to camp
I
there.
love my hype man. Thank you.
Good job.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, let's do it. Let's
Okay,
do,
I'm
let's do
down,
an
man.
episode from camping.
I would love that. So what else is going on? Obviously, no Annie here. We haven't
Oh,
really
shoot.
talked about that.
Oh.
Haven't mentioned that. She's
She's not
working.
gonna like that one.
Goodbye.
She's got two
Annie.
jobs.
Annie's actually no longer with us on the show.
Oh,
This is perfect because we'll be gone for 2 weeks.
and nobody will know.
No.
No one will know.
She's no
That's
longer
fine.
with us on the show.
She's
She went on an Instagram rant saying a lot of vulgar things, and we no longer can partner her, with her on the show here today.
I was just watching Ted Danson talk about his blackface moment. Have you you've
He
seen
did
the
a blackface
blackface?
Yes. Well, again,
Okay,
Whoopi
so
Goldberg's
this was the
roast.
roast,
No.
the roast of Whoopi Goldberg
They were dating.
in the early 2000s,
Oh.
and he did like not just blackface. He did like old timey like
And he brought out watermelon,
like
didn't
when
he?
they have the big red lips and like he
the
did
clown.
yeah.
face,
What
pretty
what do
much.
they call that when it's like I don't know. He did blackface like really bad.
really
blackface.
bad intentionally.
When you say that, I think of Dumbo.
Yes, exactly.
I think of the Dumbo makeup,
Yeah.
where
no,
it's like
not that.
blackface. And
It's
then
like,
big white lips.
What's his name? Al something.
Oh, I don't know.
Al Jolson. It's like really rough.
Bad makeup.
Bad. Like that.
Yeah,
type
the
beat.
white lips.
Oh.
Yeah,
Rough.
Dumbo.
Yeah, it was really
No,
crazy.
that's not Dumbo. Dumbo is the crows.
This was before
No,
they
it's like the clowns
televised
in the
roasts,
circus.
though, right? It was kind of more like
Yes. It was like a thing that they did. And
Mhm.
he was talking about it very like I don't want to say uncaring, but he was like talking about it on this podcast and he was like, "Yeah, you know, like I've talked to her about it and she knows how like where my heart was in the moment and obviously I'm not racist and but this is a thing we did because we were trying to like get out of it. They didn't want to do the roast and so he was like, what's the most ridiculous thing I could do to like basically get back at the network?" And so he did blackface and they just like ripped it apart. Obviously their relationship was scrutinized so strongly because you know at the time it was like still I feel like people are weird about interracial relationships, but
When was it?
it was
Early
just
2000s?
yeah, like late 90s I think.
So during Little Rascals?
Just tore it apart, you know, tore them apart. Yeah. We just watched Little Rascals the other night.
Really?
But it was just weird to hear him talk about it like just so like, hey, well, what can you do? Like it was a different time. It's like it wasn't the 1930s. It was like 30 years ago.
Definitely not okay.
Not
It was
okay.
a time where TV aired it.
He's like, yeah, I'm going to be apologizing for this for the rest of my life.
They just keep
It's like,
putting
yeah,
him,
you
they
will.
keep putting him in little Netflix sitcom-y
He's
shows.
just so darn charming is the problem. I love
Danson.
some Ted
his,
Danson.
His new one is Man on the Inside.
Yeah.
I watched
Okay.
the first season of that, and it's like basically The Good Place.
Yep.
But
Yep.
slightly different.
Diff-
I
little
loved The
diff.
Good Place.
It
Ugh.
has like the same like feel and shots and like the.
Yeah.
It's exactly The Good Place, just with different set of actors basically.
Never saw that show. Maybe I should watch it.
Oh,
Really
it's
sweet,
so
though.
good.
Has
some
I
good things.
loved The Good Place.
I am gonna start Modern Family, I think, because it's on my list. I know,
Thank
I know,
you.
I know,
Thank
I know,
you.
I know you'd love it.
I'm one of those people who knew of Modern Family when it was on TV and thought it was so dumb. Same with White Collar and with What's the other? Royal Pains. Do you remember Royal Pains?
Royal Pains, I don't know.
It was a doctor in Beverly Hills. I saw all those shows commercials when I was a kid watching TV. And I was like, those shows are dumb. And then the last 10 years, I watched them all. I think they're great.
You're like,
My parents liked
it wasn't for
Modern
me
Family,
when I was a
so
kid.
It was always on the TV.
Modern Family has such a nuance, and when you think about when you also get a chance to like you'll when you start watching it, you'll get a bunch of media on it. But they like were really groundbreaking on TV. Like they were the first people to broadcast a gay wedding in a show.
I remember stuff like that happening. Like I remember that being a big
It was
deal.
the Sofia Vergara relationship.
Yes.
With the not like attractive man.
The whole thing was supposed to be like non-traditional, the Modern Family.
Yeah.
Who would have
I
thought?
thought it was. I mean, it really was an incredible show. At the very end of the series, when you watched it on Netflix or wherever you're watching it, they shoot like a documentary of the last episode, and they talk about the run of the show and how. And it was that is actually, I think, almost better than the last episode personally.
Dang.
But yeah,
Like really brings it all together.
yeah, they talk about we take this photo of like the casting when they finalized the cast, and all those kids were just like little tiny kids.
They
So
played
cool.
it after the season finale when it aired on TV.
We have a friend whose son was almost Sofia Vergara's like little son when it's born on the show.
Yeah.
We have a friend whose son was like in the last 3 for that role.
Dang.
And then
Didn't get it.
Didn't get it.
Didn't get it. Became an alcoholic. Super young.
I remember they talking
Gave
about
up
it.
his career.
I didn't watch Modern Family, so I was like, oh, okay. Like
Cool.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Now that I watch the show, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, that's crazy.
That's so funny.
If that
Not
had
Miguel.
been the person we know, but
Not the character Miguel.
no,
It was like the second baby, right?
the little guy.
Okay, spoilers.
What's his name?
No.
They have a kid, and his
guess I'm gonna have
name
to watch the show now.
is I don't know.
I don't remember.
No, Manny is the kid.
No, it's the other kid. But
There's another
Manny
kid.
And
Well, he can't remember the other kid, so I guess that
Miguel.
part wasn't that important.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But they have a kid. Sofia Vergara and the guy have a kid like later on in the show, and
Spoilers.
they rapidly age him through the course of I think like the season ends and then the new season starts and he's like he's
child.
like a walking around talking guy. I'm like,
Hey, well, that's how it happens, man. Look at Jack now. Jack's like tying his tie. And I just started watching a couple episodes of Hacks with my sister and just found out the show's over. It just ended. Yeah. So
Whoa.
now I'm like,
Canceled?
no, 5 seasons, like beautiful send-off, final season, like, so now I have.
So it's not like a show,
roadmap.
It's not like a show of Blue Balls where like they think they're coming back.
No, they like ended it. They did a
What
Breaking
show
Bad.
did that I watched recently? They're like they fully thought they were coming back. They set up another season. It was like, oh, no, they got canceled.
Did you watch Firefly? That one's like pretty iconic for doing that, where they would like, you know how shows kind of end and sometimes they don't know if they're going to get picked up or not, so they'll do a
Yes.
cliffhanger. That show did it and then got canceled.
I have
And it was
so
like,
many shows that I've loved that got canceled.
did they all end in
Sucks.
cliffhangers or were they?
Yes.
Dang.
All of them.
Yeah. Kara loves a bad show.
I love a bad show.
There's so many bad shows that Kara loves.
Every single Lucy Hale show that she's ever done.
Like a free-form ABC Family
Yes.
moment. How many
Every-
shows over under you think that you've
Probably
seen
like
that got canceled?
15.
You know, it
Not
was the
15 shows.
Yeah.
Oh my
What
god.
was the one where they go on a plane and the plane disappears and it
Manifest.
comes? Manifest
Lost.
was one of those.
Manifest got canceled?
Manifest got
Got canceled and
canceled
then brought it
on
back.
NBC,
Okay.
and the fan base was so
Yes,
big
yes.
that they fought, and Netflix picked them up for a final
was
season.
it bad?
The
No, it was-
cliffhanger, the cliffhanger that they left on was like
Horrible.
Oh.
Horrible.
Oh,
really
no.
bad. And then they're like, "Oh, I didn't get picked up." And I remember watching it and then finding out that it wasn't renewed after, and I was like,
Damn.
"This is the worst." And then I didn't watch when they brought it back. 'Cause
They Arrested Development did something where it like had 3 seasons and then got canceled, and then there was like fan demand for them to bring it back, and so Netflix picked it up and they did a season and it was horrible. It bombed. It tanked.
All right, you want to know the list
Yeah.
of Freeform?
Sure.
Chasing Life, Cruel Summer, Famous in Love, Good Trouble.
These are all shows that you watched that got canceled?
Pretty Little Liars, The Perfectionists, Ravenswood,
Pretty Little Liars didn't get canceled.
Switched at Birth.
They finished that show, right?
It was the spinoff.
Switched at
The
Birth.
Fosters, Twisted,
Birth, yeah. Sister, sister.
So all these shows
And
you
that's
watched and
only
liked.
in the last. That was only in the last.
How are you finding this list? Did you make this
6
list?
years.
Yeah, she writes it down on her notes app.
Really?
No, I googled it.
Shows that got canceled.
Yes, freeform shows
That's
specifically.
what I'm wondering what you Googled.
Dang.
Wondering what you
Freeform
Googled.
shows that Cara loved that got canceled.
Yeah,
Your AI is like, oh yeah, I totally got you. I've heard you talk about it.
I love
Not
my
the
shows.
AI.
And then all the Lucy Hale shows that were the CW network.
Why do
All
they keep
those
putting her
that
in
got
shows?
canceled.
Why do they keep putting her in shows if they're bad? I don't know.
Bad.
Why do people make bad stuff? Hey, nobody around here doing that. All right. This show is brought to you by Patreon. Hey. Listen, costs a little bit of money to make a podcast, but we love doing it. So if you like listening to it, we'd love a little bit of support. We put the show out for free. You can show your support monetarily on the Patreon, okay? For $4 a month, you get access to the post show. That's a whole extra episode of the podcast we do every single week just for your Patreon supporters.
Mm-hmm.
We love you.
Life Sentence.
Okay.
What
What are these? Your CW shows.
Life Sentence and The Carrie Diaries. Katie Keene.
Riverdale was horrible, but it didn't get
They
a
finished.
cliffhanger. They finished that show.
The Secret Circle.
And then there was like shows around. What did they do? A Sabrina show, right? Did that get canceled?
Sabrina did get canceled.
Awesome.
But then there's like, they kept doing other spinoffs like in the same universe
Who's it for? Like
type thing.
nobody's
Me.
asking for it. I
It's
know.
for me.
I know.
I love those shows.
God bless you.
I love my cable TV.
Annie, we miss you. Happy birthday.
Hey.
In the booth, as always, Cara Tafolla. I'm Ryan.
And I'm John.
And we'll see you next week on What the Podcast.
Keep the high harmony.
It's not her birthday.
Hey. Oh, yeah,
It's
Cara had a
Cara's
birthday. Happy
birthday.
birthday, Cara. Hey.
She's the
Come on, come on.